Okay, welcome back to my second video, my newest video so far, and I'm going to explain the diet problems that I've had in full over the last 2 years, in which I started training in the gym basically. So it all comes back to a trip that I had to America. It was a summer camp, one of those USA things, um, where you go and work at a camp for a few months. And so I came back from that, and then it was my 19th birthday. So I started the gym um, about January 2023. So, I start taking. Before this, my diet's been absolutely fine my entire life. Doesn't really matter what I eat, you know, my poos are good, no stomach pains, problems whatsoever. But I take protein powder for the first time in my life in 20. So this is about January, February time, sort of 2023. And I start making like shakes and loads of milk and protein powder. And at the time, I didn't know this, but I think it was the protein powder and all the lactose and the milk that was just fucking up my stomach. And I was getting a lot of pains, cramps. I'm cycling to the gym and I'm having to stop, literally sit down. I'm on the middle of the road, my bike, sit down at the side of the road. The pains I was having was insane. It was keeping me out of uni, and I couldn't do the things that was going on in my life. So this was a problem. And at the time, I was living in my second year uni house with four other guys, and the shits I was having and were awful. Like I was having yellow shits, green shits, anything you fucking name it, it was coming out my arse. So I needed to obviously get this checked, and going to the doctors and having a bunch of tests and nothing really coming of it. So I got referred to the hospital in about March time. So I had an appointment to have a colonoscopy done in summertime. So this is about June 2023. So yeah, so I had this done, and no problems. Had a biopsy, which is basically what they do. They stick a camera up your arse to see if there is anything there or that shouldn't be, if everything's functioning. Take a bit of skin, and yeah, everything was fine. So they just said it was IBS. So there's many things I took out of my diet to try and change, like lactose. Took milk out. I took, what else did I take out? Gluten, so bread. I've always had problems with eggs, so eggs give me the shits. So I was trying to like eat more protein, but eggs were just fucking me up too, I think. So, a lot of things. And I also found out that I was eating nuts as well. So I found out I'm allergic to peanuts, and I don't sit well with many other nuts either. So, I've had quite the problem with everything, and it didn't really matter what I ate. So I just thought I had weird shit coming out my shit. So I thought I had worms. Like, honestly, you name it, I thought I had it, that I was looking up on the internet. So, so basically, after all of that, um, you know, I'm sitting here now, 2 years later, and I still haven't really got to the bottom of it. So, I'm still keeping my diet fairly simple, because whenever I have new things or fatty foods or whatever it is, my IBS seems to blow up, and I'm not having normal shits. So that's sort of where I am at the moment. This is still a problem to this day. So I was recently on the vegan protein powder, so I came off the whey, and I saw improvements, but I've completely come off vegan protein powder now, which is made from like peas and all that kind of stuff. It's just all chemicals, to be honest, and it doesn't agree with me. My stomach doesn't agree with it, so I just got to keep everything plain and natural. So in terms of my diet at the moment, I switched from tap water to normal, just bottled water. So see if that has any help. Like I'm picking up straws here. So what else am I having? So I'm having a lot of just chicken and rice, broccoli, steak, that kind of stuff. Just keeping that every day quite simple, and see if I have any improvements by doing this, and I'll update you. And I'm just going to be trying to make as much progress in the gym as that I can. See where things take me, and documenting it all on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and just seeing where this goes. So, I went a little bit in depth here, but I probably could go more in depth. But I think that's okay. Okay for now. Just getting the content pushed out. So, like and subscribe, and on to the next one.